Welcome back. As we said, we are going to speak about the third anniversary of the CPYP, or the Coordination Committee for Parties, Youth Leaders and Politicians. It was a simple dream 3 years ago. A group of youth joined a committee, despite the fact that they are coming from different parties, from different backgrounds, but they are having, or they do have, one simple goal: to serve Egypt, to put the high interest of Egypt above anything, to serve the Egyptian people. And their goals are implemented on the ground. Their dream came true. To shed more light on the activities of the CPYP in the last 3 years and to say congratulations to them, we are very much delighted to have with us via phone Mr. Ahmed Mashaal, one of them, a member of the CPYP. A very good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you.
Sir, happy anniversary first.
Thank you very much. Happy anniversary to you too and to all your spectaculars.
If you permit me, let's start with a quick evaluation or your vision regarding the past 3 years and the activities practiced on the ground by you or the other members of the CPYP during this short period relatively when it comes to the political arena in Egypt.
Actually, thanks God, it has been a great success. During the past 3 years, we threw stone in the cold water, and we moved a lot of things in the political life in Egypt. And CPYP became the iconic model for practicing politics in the target to serve Egypt to all the youth, not only in Egypt, but in our MENA region only. This became after a hard work of many years before this establishment of the CPYP, and we became, as His Highness President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi wanted to be, that we will be the connecting channel between the executives in the government, in the parliament, in everywhere in Egypt, and between the floor for the ordinary people and hearing the voice of all Egyptians.
Yeah. Sir, I'm going to tackle just two incidents or two events, two activities which the CPYP shared in or launched, let me say so, as just examples of what you have done and examples of what you can introduce to us. First, you sent such a wonderful message to the whole world that you are just following minute by minute what's going on around us. And Gloria Vitali, this wonderful American lady who had a dream to visit Egypt before dying, as she lived with cancer for a while, you did it and you invited her, and she spent such a lovely time despite the fact that she passed away just a few days ago, and we all mourned her, but her smile when she was here was really magnificent. How do you see this, for example, as I said, as a message to the whole world, what the Egyptian youth can do?
Actually, this is a part of our message. This is the part of our message that we want to deliver to the whole world, that Egypt has a great youth that can collaborate together for a better Egypt, and to deliver to the whole world that Egypt can do many things and welcome everybody. And we don't only work for just solid pure politics. We also care about people, about their dreams, about their intentions, good intentions, and that peace and stability in Egypt is well performed, and that Egypt can accept and fulfill all the dreams of any man or any human being all over the world.
Sir, also I'd like to mention another issue or another important meeting which I myself was happy to speak about or to mention on our screen on Al TV International, your meeting with His Excellency Minister of Irrigation and Water Resources, Muhammad Abdel Ati, and how you were very much keen to listen from the top official who is responsible, or at least one of the main officials responsible for this vital issue regarding the developments, regarding the incidents which are taking place even as we speak, and the CPYP demanded to participate in Cairo Water Week, to be involved into this matter. How do you see this, sir, and how the idea itself came to your minds to be part of this issue on the ground?
Actually, the CPYP members, all of them, we care a lot, and we are thinking all the time about what's going on in Egypt, what's going on around Egypt, what's the problems that we're facing, the challenges that we are dealing with right now. And we have a lot of ideas and strategies that we have to share with the top executives in the government. Mr. Abdelati is not the only one that we have a meeting with them. The last week we have a meeting with the manpower minister, also to for a better work environment in Egypt, to raise the self-satisfaction about the employees in their working place, and for providing them with a better occupational health. This is happening many times with many officials. Also with the, this is what we are dealing with in the CPYP, that we prepare in-house strategies, ideas to deal with the current situation, with the facing challenges that Egypt is facing right now.
Yeah. Mr. Mashaal, I cannot skip speaking about COVID-19. Coronavirus is a global issue. And of course, there should be full coordination among all concerned bodies to spread awareness, to warn people, to serve even those who are suffering from this issue, whether on the health level or the economic level, because the negative economic impacts, of course, are suffered all over the world, not only in Egypt. If you please elaborate on the activities practiced by the CPYP regarding this issue.
Since the early start of the pandemic and before even the shutdown, we started a lot of awareness campaigns to implement all the preventive measures for the ordinary people, starting from the social distancing, so the personal protective equipment, and how to deal with the infected case or suspected case even. And we held another event to support all the medical workers in this field to raise up their spirit. So since that, we are working on that very well, and we are concerned about this. And even till now, we have a lot of strategies that we have to discuss with the Ministry of Health, even to grow up the amount of tourists that are visiting Egypt. You know that since the pandemic, there is a slowdown in the tourist activities in Egypt. But if the vaccination is well implemented or well distributed, and there is a lot of techniques that can provide or can prove that Egypt is well safe and well protected against COVID-19, this even effectively will positively affect the touristic sector, and we hope that all the tourists will come again back since before the pandemic averages.
Yeah. Mr. Mashaal, your committee or the CPYP is a role model in Egypt, at least for what we call political pluralism. How do you deal with the diversity you have? How do you deal with differences inside the CPYP?
Just in a few simple words, we raise the Egyptian and Egyptian peoples and Egypt country. I lost the word, sorry. We raise the Egypt first. We say that Egypt is first, and then maybe I have a different way to do with and my colleague has a different strategy to do with. But he and me and all of the CPYP, we prioritize Egypt first.
Well, sir, I would say once again, congratulations. And Egypt is expecting a lot from its youth. And you are a role model, as I said, how the youth should participate, should share in building their future, how to guarantee that the coming generations are going to live a better life. Mr. Ahmed Mashaal, CPYP member, thank you very much for your input, sir. Well, empowering youth, empowering women was one of the top priorities of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi Since he took power for 7 years, a lot have been achieved on the ground regarding this issue in specific, and inshallah, it's something which is going to be increased and to get more and more share on the ground and to participate in many social aspects in our life. Egypt entered a new era. The new republic is there. Well, this is what we do expect from Egyptians, and we can do miracles only when we have it in mind. Well, by this, we come to the end of our breakfast show today. Stay tuned on Nile TV International always for more updates, and for more details, please log on to www.nileinternational.net. You were in the company of my dear colleague, Amal Mukhtar, and myself, Nirmeen Abdurrahman. Many thanks for watching.